What does this trip mean for Australia?
This is enormously important because apart from attending the D-Day commemorations in France, this is the first time the King, since being diagnosed with cancer, has visited another country. This is a significant distance to come. The fact he's chosen Australia when there's plenty of other Commonwealth countries he could have chosen is enormously significant and shows and speaks to the fondness that he has for the country. The fact that they're prepared to make that long visit for what is effectively only a 5 to 6 day trip to Australia. They've had to cut out New Zealand, of course. They're timing it with the Chogam visit in Samoa. But nevertheless, it's a huge honour, I think, to Australia.
And how special is it that despite the fact he's had cancer, he's gone through treatment, he's still making Australia his priority?
Absolutely, and we don't really know where his cancer is at. We've obviously had the updates with the Princess of Wales, but the King hasn't given us an update as to where his cancer is at, apart from to say that he has been going through treatment. So very significant that at a time when he's, anyone who's gone through cancer feels beleaguered, can feel tired. The fact that he's prepared to make that long journey speaks volumes about not only what he feels about Australia, but what he feels about his position and the monarchy and how important it is as a man in his mid-70s to continue to do the work that his mother set out to do.
How much will this starve off the Republican movement in Australia? Because there's been rumbles under the surface, particularly since the Queen passed. But do you think that this will put that to bed now?
Well, look, even mutterings within the palace when the Queen died was that, they would suddenly start to drop countries and that people wouldn't, have that affection and loyalty that they had to the Queen. But I think that the mood on the streets, I get stopped in the supermarket all the time and asked about the royals because, it's a specialty subject for me. I think there's a real passion and interest in them. Now, whether it's an interest that is reflective of the honour of the monarchy and what it stands for, or whether there's a more kind of prurient, interest in them, more like a Kardashian celebrity type thing. It's interesting to see. But there's a lot of conflict, a lot of drama in the royal family at the moment. So I think that interest is still high. And there's obviously the referendum back in 99 didn't get across the line. There's no push for it at the moment that you're hearing about with any kind of commitment.